Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is episode 4 of my Let's Play campaign. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions on the series thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it and would prefer to see something else. Got to say a huge thank you to Warhorse Studios for providing me a copy of Kingdom Come Deliverance and alongside the DLC. So a massive thank you to their community manager, and just, yeah, I really appreciate their generosity. Okay, we're going to be starting episode 4 here today. I've just buried my parents in the storyline and my sword has been stolen. It looks like we're in some sort of fever dream here at the moment. So, let's continue on. Let's make our way towards the glowing light, I guess. God, that looks creepy. Making our way further up. Villager. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna beat the hell out of this Hungarian. Can I draw my sword? I don't want to get locked in this combat if I don't have to. Maybe I should die. Maybe that's gonna make me wake up. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Disarm me! I've reached a new skill level. Yeah, kill me, kill me. I should wake up now, hopefully.
Do you need some help?
Yeah, this is what happened just in the last episode. Man, the cinematics in this game are absolutely beautiful. It's fantastic. It took me a while to get used to the lock picking and combat system, but it works well, I think. It's an interesting mechanic, both of them, but they serve a purpose.
Henry, there's work to be done.
Another fever dream, perhaps. We were taken to some bigger castle nearby, so we've got that to look forward to. So leave some feedback for this series. This is my blind Let's Play, of course. It's taken me a while to get around to playing the game, but I'm going in blind. I don't know anything about the storyline. If there's something like you guys recommend, okay, Simpzy, do this quest, it's called da-da-da-da. Just like tell me that. It's really worth, like, I don't know. Say like, there's a really cool quest you want me to do, and it's called like the Bandit Brothers or something. Be like, hey Simpzy, do the Bandit Brothers quest. That's worth the trouble. You know what I mean? Like, leave me those sort of suggestions.
Wake up, Henry.
Wake up, Henry.
Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me?
Teresa.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Hallelujah.
Nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Ratay.
Ratay.
To go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything?
You passed out
I
again.
suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you find me? Yeah, I'm tired. How did you find me?
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What were you doing there?
What were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
Oh.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that...
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes? Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Yes, my lady.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Where am I?
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first.
Why don't I get the sword
He
first?
fed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I have to get to work then.
But right now, I have more important things to do.
That's all you have to say? After everything we've done for you? Well, do as you see fit.
I swear, like last time I wasn't even that long. Rightio then, let's get stuck back in. So, oh, what are all these ancient maps? Ancient map 1, 2, 4, bandage. Oh, this is all my stuff, is it? Get your things from the trunk. Take all. Oh, let's get all my things back. A sweet pancake. I might just take all of them. I'm bloody over encumbered, aren't I? Just because I had all that food just then. Well, let's eat some stuff. I haven't eaten in a bloody age. So let's have some sweet pancakes. I'm not hungry anymore. Let's sort by armor. And let's re-equip everything we've got. Okay, so we're better off using that. Alrighty, everything seems in order there. Weapons-wise, we're still all good at the moment as well. Quest log. Right, so we've got a couple of things we can do. The Good Faith, taught to Miller Peshek. Awakening now. Go to the castle to talk to Sir Ratzig. And we got Vengeance. Get father's sword back. Find and avenge your parents. Right, okay. So, Vengeance, Awakening, a good feast. So, a good feast. My niece. I owe my life. Awakening. Go to the castle. Haven't decided what I'm going to do just yet. We'll move out. Open the front door. It's a new town. It's a new city. Alright, is there anything else I can just take here while I'm good? I'll talk to him later. I reckon. If your opponents flee from combat, you can have a chance to finish them off. Right. Did I have much more stuff to sell at the market? It wasn't even that much anyway. Maybe a couple of food and some stuff here and there. There was a couple of things. Alrighty then. Right, so here's the castle. That's what we got to work with. So where was I before? Oh wow, we're actually really far away. So Skellig is up there. Ravana, Talmberg as well is really far north. We're super far in the south here now. That's cool though. Okay, so saying's the mill, the baker or the miller or whatever he is called is here, and we're gonna have to go up to the castle. We might as well talk to our uncle and see what he has to say.
A word with you, young fellow.
G'day, mate. I'm Henry. Thanks for taking care of me.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
What do you need from me? Can't I just pay
Can't I
instead?
just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the costs, and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
I don't have that much coin. You'll get no money from me. Pay Miller. Yep, so it's going to cost 50 gold. We've got 92. That's fine.
That much? You're a usurer. But so be it. Here you are.
Fine. The debt should be paid. But if you're interested in work, I still need that job done.
Yep. I'm not interested.
I'm not interested. Farewell.
I'll pay you my bill. I'm not doing work for you. Thanks for keeping me alive. But I ain't nobody's slave. I'm a man. I'm a free and independent man. I'll do what I can. Right. What are we doing? Okay. So we can always do that job later on, even if we want to do. We need to make our way to the castle. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Is he going to come out of nowhere? We're still over encumbered. Rightio then, I guess we make our way to the castle as quick as we can. I don't know where my horse is. Oh, it was tied up, wasn't it? It was tied up in the forest when I encroached upon the town, didn't I? Oh, is that my puppy dog? Hey, boy. Hey, is this you? You didn't load in for a second there. You look at a smooth doggy. Oh, what's this down here? Alright, nice little farmstead. I might be able to sell some stuff to this woman here. Oh, trader, perfect. Let's trade. I'll sell whatever I can. I'll sell this. I already got a bow. I'll get rid of that long distance arrow. I don't think I need that needle. That's taking up a lot of weight. Armor as well I'm all using. Food I don't particularly need. I'll sell this alcohol though. And quest items we'll leave. So other bandages, got some salt. Keep the bandages and the lockpicks. Okay, so let's add to basket. Oh, hang on. Let's check basket. Let's haggle, because I want to try and make some money.
Let's talk about the price.
Let's negotiate.
Alright, so.
How much were you going to give me anyway? I can't even remember. 85. Wow, okay. 86. Can you give me 90? 89, probably. We'll go 89.
What about this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Probably go 875, probably. Go 87.
That's a sum I can live with.
We've already made our money back anyway from paying off the guy. That's good. Right, what else was down here? Oh, nice little... I like that tree. It looks really quite cool. What is this, a tanner? Let's talk to him. Townsman?
God be with you.
God be with you. About Ratai. What kind of lord is he? How's life in Ratai? How did the Ratai folk... Have you heard anything about... how's life in Ratai?
What's life like in Ratai? Good. Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
What kind of
What
lord?
kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
Alright.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes and the country ain't safe. But they've been here too long.
Fair enough.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigurd?
Terrible things. Horrible.
Alright, anyway. So, they don't like the refugees.
My respects to you.
Yeah, it's all just about Ratai, isn't it? I wonder if this, like, a tanner was selling stuff or something. That's interesting, how they're drying it underneath the water there. I guess it reflects? I don't know. How does that work? Oh, go some fly fishing. Any fish? This is a really cool spot. This looks incredible. It really reminds me of Ireland. Sorry, why is that woman yelling? Oh, catch some fish?
That sounded like... You want something from me, do you?
Yeah, what do you want? About Ratai? Oh, it's all about the same stuff.
God bless.
Nothing really going on down here. Man, I'm not some fucking goat. Making me go all the way up here, walk all the way to this castle. Bloody hell. What's over there? Field. Some sort of mining or something? No, it just looks like a pen. You discovered the fast travel point. Perfect. We're not going to have to walk up this ever again. Hail! Seek hail! The textures are waiting to load in. Oh, bro.
Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry.
It's
son of
bugged out for
Stanislav.
some reason.
I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I have to tell Sir Radzig what happened to his sword. Yeah, I have to tell him about the sword. No, I guess I'll go with this.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Yeah, it just took a little while for those textures to load in. I don't know why I was doing that. That's my PC doing that. Probably because I'm recording at the... Is that nearly Headless Nick?
What battle? Sigismund
Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the game. Vagabond. Where's your head? Oh.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh, there we go.
Good luck to you.
Not interested, Nick. These townspeople are very strange.
What do you want here?
These people must be Czechs. For some reason, stuff isn't loading in properly. Okay, let's make our way to the castle now. Looks like stuff seems to be loading in properly. Just had to give it a moment. Yeah. So what are we doing exactly? So go to Sir Radzik. We need to get that my father's swords back. And Peshek has a job if I want it, but nah, we might do it at a later time. Let me know. Alright, I guess we stroll on our way up. I'm playing on max graphics as well. I just think it's...
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Oh, it's these guys. I was attacked by bandits in Skellig. I'm going to see Royal... Oh, yeah, I was attacked by bandits.
Attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion.
Yeah,
I'm
cheers.
sorry.
It's because I'm recording and playing the game at the same time. So it makes the texture slowly come in, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
Don't say that.
What could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
Carl.
And just what are you doing here?
I'm going to see
Radzik.
Radzik.
Mr. Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, wouldn't you want to go after the sword first? He might have some intel, though. You never know. And it kind of wanted me to do that first.
A bit more careful.
Right, where am I going? Very hard. Wherever the hall is. Alright, we've made our way to the kitchen here. Tobias Feyre. Am I going this way?
What was that?
That's the long drop. Right, I think I've gone the wrong way. Up here I'm meant to go. Yep, here we are.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
That's just every player at the
I
moment.
believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing?
Just let myself in.
Business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver.
Yeah, fuck you.
You were doing it.
You
if you're
priest.
so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
Shut the fuck up, get in your place.
So how would we know which were your ordained?
I like this Robert Baratheon style character.
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
Exactly.
Fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion. Raybard's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith. And recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't you disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
That was really good. A lot of good characters there. I want to work for the fat man. Quest complete. Awakening. Alrighty then. Train hard, fight easy. Okay, so let's move back to our quest log. So, what have we got to work with? Go to the training grounds and talk to Captain Bernard. Get your father's sword back. We've still got those other missions. So, train hard, fight easy. Alright, let's head all the way to the other side of town. You've discovered the cobbler. Where's Adam Sandler's? Adam Sandler's? Adam Sandler. I recently watched Inglourious Bastards. God, that pauper is in a... What's he doing with a thistle up his ass? Pikmin. Anyway, the point I was making, I rewatched Inglourious Bastards recently, one of my favourite movies, and that scene with the bear Jew, one of my favourite facts about that scene is it was written and intended for Adam Sandler. And I can't remember who actually acted out the scene, but yeah. Quentin Tarantino wrote that scene for Adam Sandler. So every time I see that, I just lose my shit. It would have been perfect to see. Right, we've made it to the combat arena. I don't know where anyone is. I guess we'll just wait an hour. It might take a little bit for them to rock up. To be fair, it's quite late at the moment. It's nearly nightfall. So he could very well not be here, the captain of the guard. No, here he is. He's rocked up. Perfect. Captain Bernard.
I'll be with you.
You want to teach me a thing or two? Basic training.
Here for training.
Yes, you're that boy, Sir Rat.
That'll be me.
That's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
That's a good idea. Let's start with the basics. I know a few things already. Let's do something a bit more advanced. Look, you're always better off, if someone's going to teach you something, you're always better off to say, I don't know anything, even if you know a little bit about it, because they're going to be impressed that you've picked it up quite quickly. So let's do the basics.
Come with me and listen closely. May the Lord watch over you.
Right. Don't say that you've already had training,
Properly. Keep moving. Never stand still.
because that puts the pressure and the onus on you. Why is it? Oh, you can unlock, right? It's telling me WASD and the shift lock. Good training session. Captain Bernard!
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Can I join?
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. It will make a soldier of you after all.
Okay, so we just completed feints. That's helped me out massively, I think.
And persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
I could have used that when I was fighting those bandits. Like a proper training tutorial like that.
Come with me.
I want to go to the archer range at some point.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Oh, we're going there now. Perfect. Bernard. Right, where we going? Right, it's taken ages to walk Bernard, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait an hour and then I'm going to go there. Hopefully it doesn't bug anything out, but we should be alright. You should get to the practice range. And then I can just run there instead of waiting on him. Well, that was awkward. I thought I could shimmy down that cliff, but no, I nearly broke my legs. Anyway, we've made it to the shooting range. I guess I should have followed Bernard after all that. My health will regen once I sleep though, but that'll be alright. Undertake archery training. I love the sounds of the archery in this. Like loosing the arrow. Sounds really cool. And knocking as well.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position.
Alrighty then.
Concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
Right,
There's the target. Try and hit it.
I'm sorry, Bernard. I'm kind of bleeding out. I'm sorry.
For the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers.
Yep, we get it.
You're about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly.
Yeah, I know. I'm bleeding out.
Yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard.
Oh, come on. Is he taking the piss? You've lost the trust of Sir Adzik. Great. Right, am I going to be bleeding out now? Yeah, what the fuck?
Shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague.
I'm bleeding out when I entered this thing.
Nothing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and
I'm gonna have to reload.
Maybe the fellow's short-sighted. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done.
I'm bleeding out.
What did you say? Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
The braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me?
I'm bleeding out.
Anytime.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
I'm just gonna pass out. Yes! Thank the gods, I can heal myself, finally. Oh. My left leg's bunged up. My right leg. Am I good now? Have I stopped bleeding? I'm still losing heaps of health. Right, I've only just fixed myself. I'm still bleeding. This is unbelievable. Right, maybe if I eat something, maybe I'll drink these spirits, that might help. Like the Norwegian team. Right, looks like I'm coming back a bit better now. Right, I've managed to fix myself somewhat. Right, let's go. Let's have a crack at this then. Let's try and beat this snob-nosed prick. Right, that's definitely missed. That's gone massively low. And again. That's a lot better. And again. Perfect, 9. There we go. 11. I won.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
No, I went fair and square.
Hans,
And I was bleeding.
Sir Hanish has already had words about you fighting with your subjects.
I know what he told you. You can just tell.
If we must.
Right, let's do it. Let's go. Lego. Man, I really I forgot that there's like fall damage in this. I like broke my legs. I stumbled off the bridge. Broke my legs. I'm half bleeding trying to do an archery contest. I don't make things easy for myself, do I? All right. I'm bleeding now.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ow.
I guess I won that. He was sort of blocking and parrying towards the end.
You got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Capon's bow. What's this? Why is he walking away like that? My bow. My poor sweet bow. And I'm a bit off my face because I had to have a fucking bottle of alcohol to win this competition. But unfortunately, guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 4 of my Kingdom Come Deliverance series. Stay tuned for more on the channel. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.